Welcome back. You're watching the commodity trade. Now it's time to actually talk about currencies here, where interesting trends. The dollar index is now trading higher. In fact, dollar index is around 94.5 here. It's a day of dollar today. Euro is down, pound is down. Asian currencies actually are trading lower. So definitely there is a strength in dollar here, and that is actually very important in the context of Indian rupee also here. Perhaps we have seen some sharp appreciation in Indian rupee over the last 2-3 sessions. How much it can sustain? In fact, today itself again is down 0.7% down if I'm rounding it off. So again, now the question here is, are we actually going to go back to our recent lows, or perhaps for rupee it's looking different? Now let me ask this question to Abhishek Goenka, the founder and CEO at India Forex Advisors. He's joining us live from Mumbai here. Abhishek, what should I make out on the rupee trend here? Because dollar is telling me that everything versus dollar, mostly Asian currencies and Euro pound, they actually are going down. So should I expect the rupee to again trend towards the recent lows here? Like, what should be the trend here?
Hi Piyush, I think the trend of the rupee is quite clear. Yes, we did get a correction from 68.40 to 67.40, but I think that was quite a healthy correction. There was immense selling by RBI 2 days back, because of which we saw that kind of correction. But I think the institutional money is towards dollar longs, and I think it has caught an important support and again moving up. So I would be a buyer of the US dollar against every single currency in the market, including the dollar rupee.
Then my question to you would be, so definitely you are bullish, so obviously the advice to the viewers and the people again who would be hedging their import export would be perhaps long on dollar here. So the next important level, which is the level you are you actually are targeting at present, dollar rupee, and for importers and exporters perhaps looking at a positional view, perhaps where actually we are heading for?
I think for importers, we have been holding on this view that they should not look at short term. They should look that they are against the trend of the dollar rupee. The crude has corrected, but the rupee, it might just start going up again. So the rupee is bearish. So importers should immediately cover their exposures for the next 2 to 3 months. They should not leave their exposures covered. I mean, of course, they're not used to paying that kind of premium, but I think now since the trend has changed, they should close their eyes, pay the premium and sit tight. And for exporters, I think we are holding on with our stop losses at 67.40, which was just the previous low, and we are holding on for exports. But exporters who have exposures, who have just fresh exposures, we are asking them to cover through put options, so that if the market keeps going one-sided, they can participate in the market. And if they are feeling a little scared of covering forwards, I think put options is the way to go. And for importers, either through call options or through straight away forwards, they should go and book their imports.
So word of advice is very clear. It's a long dollar. It's time perhaps of more appreciation dollar here. So with that, again, if I want to ask you, Abhishek, top pick, any one top pick in the currency space, euro, apart from dollar rupee definitely, euro rupee, pound rupee, or anything else you want to pick, what would that be? What are the levels, targets we could be watching here?
I think there are two good signals which are coming in the market. One is, of course, euro, as you said. The euro has quite fallen down. I mean, it had given a head and shoulders breakout, and now it's kind of going down. But we'll still be sellers of the euro against any rise. And I think another pattern which is being formed is the JPY INR. Since the USD JPY is looking down a little bit, and the INR is up. So I think JPY INR longs is something that we can go in for.
Okay, thanks a lot, Abhishek, for giving us those currency insights here. So the word actually is very clear that Abhishek is actually thinking dollar perhaps is moving higher. The screen is telling you dollar actually is into the green. Dollar index is moving higher. Broadly, all currencies actually are showing weakness here. And remember, couple of sessions back, actually, we were telling you that pound again had broken the 200 EMA. That was a very important support. It has been falling continuously, and euro again had actually broken the 1.18 level. Now again, both the currencies actually are seeing some low levels. That's positive for dollar. So again, what is the strategy you're making on dollar or dollar related stocks or dollar related exposures? That's actually the trend coming right now. And with that, we are coming to the end of this edition of Commodity Trade here.